Hi, this is Melinda Cohen, co-founder of the Coaches Console and known by many as a business building vixen. Thank you for being here today. You're going to be glad you came. In fact, what I want to share with you today is the fastest way to ensure your business runs smoothly and grows profitably, how to stop those head-spinning details of emailing, invoicing, marketing, and scheduling, and how to make a huge impact with your business while making money doing whatever it is you love to do. The secret to all of this, it's leveraging the business of coaching. You see, being a great coach is one thing. Setting up a thriving and profitable business, it's altogether different. In fact, when I took this one approach in my business, it changed everything for me. And it's also served the thousands of coaches that I've worked with to do the same, to create their own thriving coaching business that's automated, organized, and flush with cash. When I started my coaching business over 11 years ago, I was working with my mentor coach at the time, Kate. Now she's my business partner. I had recently been fired from my corporate job and I needed to make money fast. I decided to turn my hobby of coaching into a business, but I did not have any business experience. So Kate brought me a pile of papers, literally, brought me a pile of papers and said, here's everything you need to run your business. While I was starting my coach training and before I ever started getting clients, I got myself organized behind the scenes. I leveraged the business of coaching from the beginning. This organization was key to me knowing that even though I didn't know yet how to market and I had not completed my coach training, I knew the business of coaching was possible. It was more than a hobby, and I had the confidence to know that I was going to be successful. And in under 6 months, I had 18 paying clients with a waiting list, and I did so in a fun and easy way. The great news is this really isn't that hard to master. In fact, over the next few videos, I'm going to share with you the exact blueprint and sequence to set up a thriving business that I use to create my business that has also now served over 12,000 coaches in the past 10 years to do the same. Many of our members, I've found, are leveraging this blueprint and this tool to create a thriving business, to take them from being frustrated and overwhelmed into being in total control of their business. Implementing the business of coaching is an amazing way for you to be the passionate and professional entrepreneur that you are. This is my invitation for you to join me in learning how to apply this blueprint to what you do. We're going to get you started right away today. But right now, mark your calendar and join us in our upcoming complimentary training. It's called The Truth Behind the Business of Coaching, What You Must Know to Get Clients, Earn Money, and Make a Huge Impact. So between now and when we get together on our live complimentary training, if you're hungry to get your business set up without the overwhelm, and you're ready to get clients and charge what you deserve right out of the gate, even if you don't have any experience, and market your business like a seasoned pro, then join me. Mark your calendar, but we're going to get you started right now. Get ready, because here's the blueprint. The first step in your business is organization. It is critical to the business of coaching. Now, I know you're probably sitting there saying, what? Organization? Come on now. I need clients and money. I need a real strategy. All right, here's something substantial, and this might sting a bit because I'm about to do something to you that you probably don't even realize what you're doing in your business. And this one thing is sabotaging your success. What I'm about to do is reveal your pattern. This one pattern, mindset, you might even call it a limiting belief, makes the difference between struggling month to month to get clients. It also makes the difference in what we call roller coaster revenue. You know, peaks and valleys. Some months you make money, other months you don't. Roller coaster revenue. And when you change this one thing, this is where the success that you know and want begins to happen. What's this one thing, you ask? Well, it's what Kate and I call plugging the dam. Have you ever seen that movie, you know, the one with Chevy Chase and he's at the enormous Hoover Dam? They're taking a tour behind the scenes and, well, the whole rest of the gang gets ahead and here he is and he starts messing with the back of the rocks and the walls and next thing you know, the water spurts out. He puts a piece of gum in his mouth, chews it, sticks it on the hole. And then another water spout starts spewing. He puts another piece of gum on there. And then another one and another one. He's using his foot, his hands, and he's run out of gum. The same thing happens to you in your business. Now, in your business, it sounds something like this. You go through your coach training and you realize that you need to offer a free gift on your website to grow your mailing list. So you say to yourself, okay, how do I offer and deliver a free gift? And you begin researching and implementing a tool that's going to help you accomplish that effectively. You begin to solve an immediate need. And then let's say you find out that, well, you need to offer an easy way for prospects to book a sample session. So you begin researching an online scheduling tool. You find another tool, you implement that. You begin solving another immediate need. And then let's say you realize you need an easy way to sell your coaching packages online and process payments. So you start researching merchant accounts and shopping carts. And again, you spend your time figuring that out and solving an immediate need. When you focus on the immediate need, you spend all your time, well, in this scenario, implementing 3 different technologies, spending money on 3 different technologies, and, well, the piecemealing begins, and this is the start of overwhelm. When you solve immediate needs without seeing the bigger picture, now you're spending all your time on the back office administrative tasks. Quite honestly, I think you'd agree with me, that sucks. What you're trying to do is solve an immediate need without seeing the bigger picture. Just like Chevy Chase in that movie scene. He's trying to plug all those holes with that gum as fast as he can. So too are you in your business. You're in reactionary mode, solving immediate need after immediate need as it arises. The only thing this leaves you doing is spending all your time in the back-end administration of your business. So, the opposite of that is being a proactive business owner. What does that mean? Well, like I said in the beginning of this video, being a great coach is one thing. Being a great, thriving, profitable coaching business, it's altogether different. You see, as a coach, you're wearing that hat as a coach. You're the technician with great skills to support your clients. As a savvy business owner, you put on a different hat, and you know in advance that there are consistent steps that must be taken just to find clients, get them, get paid by them, and support them. So we have the mindset and approach of reactionary and proactive. In our upcoming complimentary training, I'm going to give you every step. In fact, there are 5 powerful steps to setting up your coaching business. We're going to give you the first one and start with that today so you can begin to shift your mindset into the proactive business owner approach. The first step to take is download below the Business of Coaching map, the 5 critical keys of a thriving coaching business. In this map, we reveal all the necessary parts and pieces to have organized in your business so that as the savvy business owner, you know in advance everything that's needed so you can be prepared as the business owner. Organization, like I said before, is knowing in advance the end result of what all needs to be in place before you begin. It's knowing that end result and all the steps that need to be accomplished to get you from where you are now to where you want to be. That's what I did in my living room over 11 years ago. I sat down and organized everything that was necessary before I got started. Let me take you through those 5 steps that I did in my living room floor. First, I sat down. Remember that pile of papers Kate gave me? I organized it all and I grouped it into critical areas, like little buckets. Then, for each of the areas, I got really clear on what I needed to have in place to accomplish what needed to be done in each of those areas. Then, I got busy figuring out how to integrate that into my business, and I began to look for the tools and technologies after I understood everything and all the steps to implement in order to consistently accomplish those results. And throughout the process, I constantly asked myself, how can these tools and technologies bring more consistency, more automation, and more integration on a regular basis? Because I knew, wearing the hat of the business owner, that if I was consistent in what I was doing, if I consistently took the same steps, nothing would slip through the cracks. And if nothing slipped through the cracks, then I was conveying credibility and professionalism. And I was able to confidently serve my clients, even though I didn't have any experience and even though I was just getting started. Now, I love efficiency and organization. I love it. I know you probably don't agree with me, but I love it. It actually brought me great joy to sit in my living room floor and go through and organize all those pieces to that big puzzle I was putting together. And I began piecemealing my business because, quite honestly, 10 years ago, that was the only option that was out there. But I love technology, and I began to find the tools that worked for me so I could build my back office business. This is what allowed me to have that full coaching practice in under 6 months. After a few months, I then learned that most other coaches, in fact, almost all coaches, resisted this and hated this. I later learned that over 56% of coaches and entrepreneurs will actually fold up shop before they reach their full potential, not because they don't know the right marketing strategy or how to get clients, but because they don't leverage the business of coaching. So I began to compile my information and share my wisdom so they could not be distracted by the back office stuff that they didn't like, but they could leverage my wisdom to create success and make the impact that they were meant to make. Putting all of this together took me almost a month to figure out. And remember, I love this stuff. We've seen coaches take over 3 years and still not have everything in place. I've done it for you in the download below. Don't reinvent the wheel. Download the coaching business map below, and in this map it reveals the 5 critical key areas. Remember those buckets I was talking about? It reveals those 5 critical key areas and everything you need in place to create that thriving business. So as the proactive business owner, you get that understanding right from the beginning of the big picture and everything that you need to be successful. We'll go into more detail in the second video how to implement all these pieces seamlessly and effectively. But for now, just download that map and become familiar with everything that you need in advance. If you've been in business for a while, then use this map as a checklist. See if there's anything missing or maybe where things are slipping through the cracks. If you've piecemealed your business together, stick around. We've got some information for you as well. And if you're just getting started, you're just finishing that coach training, print this. Use this as a map to help you understand that big picture right from the very beginning. When you take the time to get organized in the beginning, you'll feel confident, and this confidence will convey credibility and professionalism right out of the gate, even if you don't have much experience, and it will make it easier for you to ask clients to hire you and easier for them to say yes. Here's a couple of cautions. You've heard the phrase, Rome wasn't built in a day. Well, some of our members have come to us and they say, Melinda, we know that Rome wasn't built in a day, but we got to get our business started now. And we get it. We understand the needs that are driving that. This statement is often an indicator that you're in reactionary mode, that false sense of urgency. While we know it's true, this false sense of urgency is keeping you in that reactionary mode, which is what creates the overwhelm, is what creates the piecemealing, which leads to you spending more time and more money on the back office administration. So we want to turn that around, and as the proactive business owner, spending a little bit of time up front, you're going to get better results in a quicker, more efficient manner. It's a fine line and often counterintuitive. When you're trying to build your business from that reactionary perspective, wearing the hat of the coach. You see, the coach wants to create immediate results. The business owner wants to create consistent, predictable results. In video 2, we'll go into detail about how to get those results. Don't worry. For now, we understand. Just know that. And in our upcoming complimentary training, we're going to give you everything you need to set up your business and get those quick and efficient results that you're looking for. On the flip side, if you spend too much time in the planning phase, well, some people call this analysis paralysis. We call this confusing perfectionism with professionalism. In our upcoming training, The Truth Behind the Business of Coaching, we're going to show you how to create your blueprint, plus how to implement that blueprint to get those results fast. If you have friends, colleagues, or maybe even some buddy coaches that could benefit from a proactive approach to building their business so they can be organized and automated and have an integrated business, well, invite them to come join us on our complimentary training. In the meantime, until we're together again, where I'm going to show you step by step everything you need to run your business, download that map and prepare yourself with the big picture, understanding all the pieces that are necessary to get organized. Now, when you look at this map, I know it might feel like a lot, but don't worry. Put on your hat of the owner, right? Take a deep breath. And we're going to see you in video 2, where we're going to give you the step-by-step guide and the sequence for what you need to do with all of that information. So in the meantime, download that coaching map, mark your calendar and add our upcoming complimentary training to it, and we'll see you there.